keep Annalie back. Anytime she comes up, she's very dangerous. So see if her passing shots can work right away.
She will be the first server to Annalie Waters. Just long there. Serve returning to Annalie Waters, who's been on championship court all day long. 77 gold medals for her. The Forbes 30 under 30 class member of 2022. She has skyrocketed to the top and has not looked back.
Side out.
You can see right there, Annalie really testing to see where Ignatowich is going to go. So when you do that, you like to go ahead and return middle, make her choose the angle, get her out of sorts, but she did that just fine. Seems to like her backhand. See if she continues that. Generous call there. Looked like a ball might have been out there early on in that rally, but Ignatowich stayed in that and fortunately lost the point. But, you know, make sure you're watching your calls right there.
What a shot from Annalie Waters.
And that's one of her favorite shots, is to go back behind her opponent up at the kitchen line, see if any adjustments come from Ignatowich. She has a lot of length to her, so she can cover a lot up at the kitchen line, just making sure that she doesn't get too stuck on one side to cover the entire kitchen.
Side out.
Nice looking shot from Ava Ignatowich. So far, so good. Keeping this close early.
0-1.
Finding the corner on the two-handed backhand. Once again for Annalie Waters.
1-0. Point.
It just can be so intimidating playing someone like Annalie that just, she knows exactly where she's going to place the ball. She probably knows where you're going to hit before you're going to hit the ball. But she's given Ignatowich a lot of credit right there, staying back, not coming in right away.
Point.
Oh, Ignatowich was thinking about calling that one wide. Looks like it may be just caught. Generous call from Ignatowich.
3-0. Point.
Sends that return long, and we'll call a timeout.
4-0.
And you can't stick with it, missing a shot here, missing a shot there. I mean, she is just so confident in every step that she takes, knowing that
4-0.
maybe she'll miss one, but she knows she's going to make the next 8.
What an angle from Annalie Waters, up 5-0. Down the line winner for Waters. Seen that show before.
It was a good adjustment there by Ignatowich. You saw her want to go to the forehand, went ahead and stayed back on the backhand because she knows that Waters does like to roll it behind her. Just wasn't able to close. Passing shot way too good there by Waters.
Point.
So if you're Ignatowich, where are you targeting your return on Waters? Because her backhand's so strong, are you testing the forehand?
I'm going to go middle return all day. I think we all have seen her game. We know the weakness, and I think making her choose that, if we can hit a middle return, make her choose. She's long enough, follow in the return, get it deep enough, make her decide.
Side out.
Lofts that one in. Ignatowich still looking for her first point in this one. Gets the serve back and a chance to crack the scoreboard.
She has a great backhand. I've really seen her drive it, loft it, see if she can't work it a little bit more into her game.
0-7.
I haven't seen too much out of the forehand, but if it can set the forehand up, I'd like to see her utilize the backhand a lot more.
Side out.
So interestingly enough, Ava Ignatowich in the round of 16 was supposed to match up against Anna Bright, who is the girlfriend of her brother
7-0.
James, and Ignatowich won that one by withdrawal of Anna Bright. Down the line, clean winner for Waters, who continues to build that lead. And what an opportunity here for Ignatowich, even if this one isn't going the way she wants. This is by far and away the deepest
8-0.
run she's made in a PPA level event.
Just stepping on center court, just getting those jitters out of the way, and really taking a lot from this match. Go back, watch it, take notes, see what worked, what you can do better, and really watching Waters' movement when you hit those certain shots. So then you can start crafting the game. So when you come back on championship court, you have a game plan. I think right now she's trying to figure out the game plan and not really sure of it. So I'd like her to go back and watch this and take some notes.
To be fair, nobody's really sure about their game plan against Leigh Waters.
That's true.
You might have the greatest game plan in the world, and she's trumping right past it.
I think she could pick one or two shots. You know, I think it's, okay, my return's going to go middle, my next shot's going to go here. But at least if she has something like that, she can start crafting it around versus, okay, I'm going to hit a forehand. Okay, I'm going to go cross.
First time in a semifinal. In her early 20s. That ball is wide. There were a couple of close calls in game one that I feel like Ignatowich could have called wide that were wide or out, at least out.
Yes.
A couple of points she gave away.
I think that just comes from jitters and nerves and knowing that it's being streamed and what if I called it wrong, and look for her to take a little bit more command over her game and shots here in this second game.
Hey, one step ahead of where she was in game one, and a nice angle on Leigh Waters. No double bagel, she says. Getting the crowd going on her side. Sometimes that's all it takes.
1-0.
Fun family, the Ignatowiches.
Creating a pickleball legacy.
Side out.
Great backhand there. Again, it's just that forehand side, and I don't know if she has that dipping shot. I would like it to go into the kitchen, see if she can't follow it behind there. Leaving it up that half middle drive, Annalie's going to finish that every time.
Point.
And I think on Waters' side too, knowing that she is dominating this match right now, look for her to just really work on things here in the second game, not just hit winners to hit them, but really have a purpose behind the game plan here.
Side out.
That one looked like it was going wide for Ignatowich. Gets the serve back. What is there to work on in Leigh Waters' game?
I think just maybe different angles. I noticed when she hit that drop shot cut slice, she looked over at a sidelines at her mom, thinking maybe that's a shot she's really working into her game, like we saw Federica Saxrud do earlier. And it is something. We all can move laterally, but hitting those drop shots now in pickleball are crucial to have.
Feathery touch on the drop, exactly to your point. A little bit of off speed. Leigh Waters becoming more and more dangerous, adding those weapons to her arsenal. Up by one now on Ignatowich.
Two, one.
Big put away for Waters.
Ignatowich just having a lot of trouble on that forehand side. Sometimes if you're not able to hit that drop, I say do a cross-court drop shot. Allow yourself to have more time and allow it to have more distance to go to where it can drop in the kitchen. Right now, that down the line just not working for her.
Point.
Waters just overpowering Ignatowich at the moment.
4-1. Side out.
Like for her to go to a big serve right here, see if she can't keep Waters
1-4.
back and get a nice third, get up to the kitchen line.
Side out. Four, 1. Point.
Big rip from Ignatowich, answered by Leigh Waters. Adam Stone brought up the point earlier, when you speed a ball up like that, as much as you take time away from your opponents, you take time away from yourself, because it's coming right back just as quick.
Especially against Leigh Waters.
Side out. Timeout receiver. 1-5.
Timeout called
1-5.
for deepest run she's made in her young pickleball career.
Side
Goes
out.
big to the corner, just long.
Better point construction there. She took that offensive timeout that was hers to
5-1.
take and looked like she had a game plan there, and see if she can't build off of that.
Put away angle from Waters.
Waters just so good. Not going for anything crazy with her. Not a winner off the first ball. It may take 2 or 3. Her footwork at the kitchen line is incredible.
6-1.
Yeah, a lot of discipline. Exactly to your point from Waters. It'd be easy to go full high reel for her.
Side out.
Same thing there with Ignatowich. I think she could have hit that a little bit harder. I like that she adjusted, maybe hit a 50-60% ball, but with a great angle. Really forced Waters there to try and hit a nice passing shot. Wasn't able to make it.
1-6.
Ignatowich is a former 4-star recruit in tennis back in 2019. Big corner find from Leigh Waters.
You see there Ignatowich shaking her head. She had that ball to take out of the air and really take control of it, and she just let it bounce and brought Waters back into the point, and she does what she does best. Created an angle, won the point.
Good defense from Ignatowich, forcing the side out.
One, 6. Side out.
She's going to want that back. She's been doing a great job of really moving Waters side to side up at the kitchen line versus just hitting those straight up balls that were a little bit high that Waters was killing her on. So nice to see her moving it, but now just missing balls wide. You can't afford to miss anything against Leigh Waters.
7-1. Point. Timeout receiver.
Presented by Panera Bread. Leigh Waters.
Time in.
Looking to collect some bread here on championship court. Up a game and 7 points on the young Ava Ignatowich. Sneaky roll, just catches the tape. Nothing Ignatowich can do about that.
She's getting more and more opportunities right now, though. too little too late, I think, here in the second game. But I like that she's trying different shots and seeing what can work here for the next time that she steps out this big moment.
Side out.
Just back for Waters.
One, 9. Side out.
It's a weapon from Leigh Waters. She can get you from both angles, and she's equally hard to read.
Not only both angles, but just laterally with her movement, but she can place the backhand
9,
down
1.
the line, cross court. That 60% we were talking about, and just hitting a wicked winner. She's just placing it so well right now.
Point.
There's a whip cross court too.
She's been doing those little twirls where she's getting it with that one-handed backhand and turning around, and able to get away with it here against Ava Ignatowich, but don't look for someone like Catherine Parento to
10-1.
let her get her back turned that many times in a match.
And Leigh Waters effortlessly takes this match, an 11-0, 11-1 finish. And some good sportsmanship from Leigh Waters. Congratulations.